Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. Last time we continued exploring the rest of Vilewater. We did actually find a weave nest down there with a broken tool, which apparently we can bring to the top of Mount Fae and repair. I just didn't have a craft metal at the time. But we did actually get one later on in that last episode, so we will be able to fix that up. Other than that, I was following a couple of little riddle quests that I was given from Odyssey Slime. So we went to which one did we do first? Not the Greymore one. Well, one of them was actually to find the broken tool, and then the other one was to find living embers in Greymore, which we did, which brought us up into the Wisp Thicket, which is a pretty cool little area. We explored part of it. And there's a really cool boss in there that's very different from just about everything else in the game that we tried and failed to beat at the end of last time. So we'll get to see that one again in a moment. But anyways, I was just doing a little bit of a rosary grind. I'm going to be continuing on with it. I'm not quite ready to jump back into the Wisp Thicket right now. I'm probably going to record this little bit and then head back, do a bit more, and then actually start the video proper. But Chakra actually said something. I put down my controller and went to pick it up and then accidentally clicked. So we missed the first line, but essentially it was like, "Your master has been found, Chakra. Will you now return to your homeland?" Or something along those lines. "I shall not return, Hornet-wielding Needle. I cannot. To leave my tribe's nest plains, that journey has only one direction. This has always been our way, our long leaving, for those few who survive till age seeks to claim their shell, and those few who choose to send them on. But these lands, Falum, my nest plains I once saw so grand, now they become small. A place for birth and growing, but a place too narrow to live a bug's life full." Okay, it was just like a little thing there? Okay. A fun little tribute to her master or whatever, but nothing too major. And while we're right here, might as well turn something into our friend the Collector. I smell something on you, heavy with the past you are. You have a relic for me, don't you? Yes, we do. Yes, this fits my collection. Well, look at what I have. Crumpled parchment containing the prayer of a burning bug. "Hail to your heat, O glorious flame, you who builds and breaks us. Sear our shells, char them black, that we may rise to join you, wreathed in bright and blazing joy." Okay then, I'm curious how many of these there are. It looks like there's space for 20, for 15. I was gonna say 24, but no, looks like just about space for 15. But it very well could get a scroll bar as well, so I don't know. Are there 3 Weaver effigies, 3 Coral Commandants, 3 Rune Hearts, and then 3 of one other thing that we just haven't found yet? That feels like that could be the case. That would make some amount of sense, but no idea. Why then, bring me more relics of the past, records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here, nice and safe. Did that actually give us rosaries, or did I miss it? Oh, yes, I did. I'm up to 10,000. I'm up to 1,000. I was only at like 800 before. Anyways, I'm gonna turn all of these into rosary necklaces, see how many I can get. I'm probably just gonna keep going back to the grind until we get back up to 20 and 20, just to make sure we're topped up. I'll see it back here in a moment. Okay, so I'm back in the Wisp Thicket. I now have these topped back up. I went ahead and bought these ones too. For some reason I was thinking these ones only gave 50 and were thus less efficient than these ones. But it's actually just the same thing. Spend 20 to store them on a string, and they stack separately, so I should have been doing that from the beginning. Now we're fully stocked up on everything. Need to switch back over to the Architect crest. Do I want to go the Plasmium Vial route here? I can. Let's see. The voltage thing needs to be capped for the for destroying the core. You get 0 silk in this fight, so can't really use much here. I just yeah, anything that requires using extra silk I can't really do. I really need fire resistance. I need all of those for... The Weave Light only lets us get up to 2 silk naturally, but that's not really enough for anything either, so the Druid's Eye might be better here, because every 2 hits we get 2 silk back, so that's probably just better than automatically regening up to 2. I mean, I won't be able to heal up anyways, but I think this fight might be one that we're going to need to use Plasmium Overdose on. How do I want to do this? I think this is probably our best loadout for the fight. Let's head back to the bench. I was hoping I could just avoid this thing and just run over it and get over to the boss arena without worrying about anything, but I just don't think that's going to happen. So, we gotta go like this. Let's try this one more time without Plasmium Overdose. I know for a fact I did this like 3 times last time and managed to avoid getting hit by just jumping over that thing. But as soon as I go to do it in this episode, I can't do it once. Fine then, let's just... There we go. You need to hit the thing once to do that, and then you can just sort of go at your leisure. Cool. Then from here, there's another set of 2 here. Ah, thank you, I jumped too late. There we go, made it. And then from here, the boss arena is just off to the left, and inside should be our silk. So let's just go get it. Let's avoid using any tools at the start of this fight. Let's just do that. Okay, avoid taking as many hits as possible here. Okay, get in 2. Okay, there's 1. Does he send extra fireballs? There's... Yeah, not really much I could do there. That was just bad placement. I mistimed a pogo. Okay. Ah, that was bad. Ah, really? Ah, that was bad. It literally spawned... Oh, what was that? I was holding down. Pogo. I'm gonna have to heal here. Come on. Come on. Let me pogo, please. Oh, what was that nonsense? I have no choice. I need to heal up here. Here it is. Are you... I thought it was far enough away. I'm gonna have to Plasmium Overdose. In a fight where you cannot heal because you're getting 0 silk. Yeah, this fight feels like you were... That thing was not moving. I need that thing to move so I can just avoid the fights, because I will take damage that I cannot afford to take before a boss fight like this. Yeah. I really need regen in this fight. Come on. I can't really afford to fight this thing, because I will take damage. There we go. Cool, so get that thing to move. Let's go swimming to avoid this one. Let's try this fight one more time without the Plasmium Overdose. I just don't know if it's really realistically possible. There's that. Sure, but jump button just didn't work because well, I guess I was stuck in a dash animation that I didn't really mean to do. Whatever, we're 1 mask down. Okay. How does the Sting Shard do against these? That's not what I meant to do. I was holding up, but okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the Sting Shard is very effective against these things. Aw, dang it. Thankfully, I had a Plasmium Vial on. Okay. Why'd I jump there? Just get the extra Plasmium masks, I think. Don't specifically do Plasmium Overdose right now. But an extra heart, or an extra mask that we don't have to worry about regenerating is still good. Why'd I jump there? Okay, there's one. Come on. That's also not what I was doing. I hit the wrong button. Ah, that was bad. Ah, not really much I could do right there. That was just bad placement. Yeah. So, as soon as you destroy one, he starts spawning two at a time. What? Oh, okay, my attack button just decided not to work right there. Okay, okay. I'm getting flustered and I'm missing my attacks here. 1, 2. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, the Druid's Eye here is actually pretty useful for the extra silk. That was bad. I just got stuck midair. Oh, that was extra bad. Heal up. Oh, that was close. I was holding down, but okay, don't pogo for some reason. I can't. Come on. What? I cannot make it back up there right now. That was just bad. Come on. There we go. I knew it had to be close. He's gonna go into, like, this, a big attack, and he's gonna start throwing those everywheres. I just need to avoid these for the moment, and then throw one of these down. Oh, what? There we go. I pressed the thing and it didn't want to happen immediately. Oh, that was bad. There we go. Yep. Once you get a feel for it, you just need some ability to be able to stay healing and stay, yeah. Either like a Plasmium mask, just to have a couple extra masks, or I guess Plasmium Overdose would have worked just as well. But you can't really use offensive tools in that fight, because they don't seem to do much damage, really. What was it, that big winding path upwards there? And it feels like there might be something up the top there with like a breakable wall or something, but you can't wall jump on those walls. Anyways, the Wisp Fire Lantern. It's a blue thing. I want yellow things. I want yellow tools, please. Like, my yellow tool set's not great for combat. A broken iron lantern containing smoldering wisp fire. Wisps will spawn from the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. I definitely want to try that out. Basically just get like little summons. How does the at the cost of silk thing work though? Is it just like over time it will take one silk every like 20 seconds or something to spawn something in? Maybe. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. This just ended up in this room up here. What was up this way, though? Any other breakable walls? Oh, yeah, there's a challenging little parkour segment here. Oh, and of course I just missed a breakable wall here, because of course I did. What was on this side? Oh, yeah, this was where the craft metal was. How did I miss that? That was very, very obvious. Oh, it's these things. Okay, so obviously there's something down there. That thing's gonna ambush us. How am I going to get that thing? Okay, this isn't the one I was thinking of. There's two different styles of enemy that looks exactly like that. One's an ambusher, one of them just hangs on walls and goes like that. Okay, that was just from some shards? That didn't even matter. I should have benched before coming down here. Okay, got you. Thankfully, they're fairly weak when it comes to health. Here's another breakable wall. Again, just another shard room. I truly do not care about shards right now. In fact, I don't grind shards via grind sharding anymore anyways. I do it via, oh, that looks rough. I do it via rosary grinds. So obviously we're back in the Underworks. I did also get another riddle to return to Whiteward, so we might be doing that today. Huh. I hope there's nothing in there. Okay, there's a spot with, one missing. Cool. Oh, that was bad. I almost messed up that parkour, and then I almost walked in that one. Ow. Okay, this could get rough. And I don't actually have any more plasmium vials. Hey, look, rosaries. Pull over here. Oh, I hear a flea. There you go, little buddy. You're safe now. Yay. We still haven't found a cave for the fleas to go to yet. Like, we haven't found them their new safe home yet. So there's that. So we now have fast travel between the Underworks and Wisp Thicket. I guess we have more little things like this, where we have to go somewhere through here. That was scary. I was like, where are those blades about to go? But no, we're good. And now we are over here into here. What was this? Nothing? Was that like a tool or something I got? What was on this thing? I don't remember. It feels like it feels like something that should have like a silk memory, but it doesn't. Anyways, well, I guess we just have some fast travel back into this area, and then I just go right through here, and I can get back up to the Ventrica system, I think is what it's called. So, cool. Just, hold on. That thing used to go floor to ceiling, didn't it? Cool. That thing has lessened the amount of, has lessened, like, the distance it travels now. I just know to head to some random, at Grand Bellway, that's probably the closest one. Just want to update the map real quick. Come on. Anyways, bench real quick, and let's look at the map real quick. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna need to go restock plasmium again. So, Wisp Thicket connects up there. There's that room. I didn't see anything in that room. It felt like it was just to unlock the fast travel. Full entry into the Underworks. Full entry through there. It feels like it should connect to Sinner's Road, but as far as I can tell, there wasn't actually any sort of entrance there. Especially since the Sinner's Road is just spikes there as well. I think that's everything in the Wisp Thicket. I don't think I missed anything else. Anyways, let's turn on this thing for now, shall we? And it's going to replace the magma bell. Wisps will spawn from the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. What other blue map? Yeah, I'm keeping poison off for the purposes of plasmium file, and I mean, the Weave Light's really good. Weave Light versus Druid's Eye. Weave Light is better for general purpose. Druid's Eye is better when you're just not going to get enough silk anyways. But, can we see it happen? We're at 5. We're starting to glow. I have a feeling this thing would also give us immunity to the cold in the cold in Mount Fae if we didn't have the Down Fae cloak. So that's pretty cool. Is there anything else we can do right now? No more quests besides the main one. Oh, the Father of Flame, let's read up. Totem and god, built and worshipped by the burning bugs. The remains of an aged bug were housed at the pyre's heart. The structure suggested they wished for immolation. If so, I've seen their wish granted. It's literally a wicker man, cool. And the wisps, let's actually read this one too, we didn't last time. To live only a single bright moment. What would one feel? Is it glorious or only despair? Or could it be both, mixed equal? I do really enjoy those. Anyways. What are we getting up to? Climbing Mount Fae to fix the thing? I did actually read something up. This broken tool can actually be fixed in 3 different ways. One of them is fixing it ourselves at the top of the mountain. One of them is the Forge Daughter, and one of them is the Architect. I have no idea which one's better, though. I'm gonna do it the mountain, because why not? Let's fix it ourselves. What is... I heard my cat scratching at something, and I just turned around like, where are you? I don't know what she was scratching at. She's no longer scratching. She stopped as soon as I turned around. Anyways, still curious where we're gonna get a gramophone. Still curious what that's for and that. I don't know. Do we want to go to the mountain first and just finish that off? Sure, let's do that. Oh, that's not the wrong thing. So let's take this over to the slab, and then I'll do the mountain climb again. I'll see you up there. It's just gonna take me a few moments. Hold on, I just saw it happen. That's kind of cool. That kind of messes with this area where the whole purpose is that we have to do some parkour off of enemies. So I'm gonna have to take it off for now whenever we reach the first bench checkpoint. Dang it. But that seems kind of cool. I don't... It seems cool. I don't know if it's actually... Dang it, I let go. I was expecting her to do a slow slide off the wall, though, not just immediately drop down. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do when you let go of a wall there, Hornet. Why'd you just drop to your death there? I don't know if I like it. Because, yeah. It's using up all of my silk, and I can't actually do this when I need to. Maybe if I had more silk hearts and could just auto-regenerate more silk at a time, it would be more worth it. But as it stands, that's not great. Like, it can take away all of your silk, and I kind of need silk. Yeah. As soon as we make it to a bench where I can take it off, at least for this parkour section, we're going to. I like it in theory. I don't know how I feel about it in practice. And I have made it. I did take off the wisp thing. That might be a fun enemy fighting combat. That's the word I was looking for. I did not remember the word combat for a moment. That could be a fun combat tool, especially since there's not many blue combat tools. But at least as far as parkour goes, that's definitely staying off. Anyways, let's fix this thing up, shall we? Do I want to look up what each one does? Because apparently you only get one of 3. And there's absolutely no telling in-game what each one's does. Yeah, this is something I have no problem looking up. 1 second. Okay, so I have it pulled up. I'm probably just gonna do this one, but the other 2 sound like they could be pretty fun too. So apparently this one will be fixed into a version that essentially works like a sniper rifle. 1 slow, strong attack. Meanwhile, the Forge Daughter... I was gonna say the Architect one first, but I guess I'm doing Forge Daughter first instead. Well, instead, basically make it machine gun. Like, it's rapid fire, they're fast, and you have a lot of shots with it. In fact, apparently it's the the highest tool capacity in the game, which is pretty cool. And then, finally, there is the 12th, not 12th Architect. Wait, is it 12th Architect? It's just the Architect, right? Where am I getting 12 from? What did I read that just made me think 12? No, it is the 12th Architect. Cool. My brain just completely shut down for a moment there. Apparently that one works like a little burst fire shotgun and will fire 3 progressively weaker shots, and it's decent speed. I'm gonna go with the sniper shots. Do I already made the run, repair the rune tool here. I should have gone to see the other 2 and see what they said about it, though. That was a mistake. But the silk shot is repaired. Ancient weapon of the weavers, repaired to its original form. Uses shell canisters and the wielder's own silk to fire. Let's remove the sting shards for just a moment. Up in R1 to use. I mean, that looked cool. Was that 1 silk or 2? 1 silk and a big old shots, 5 shards. Yeah, 5 shell shards per use. That's not too bad. I want to test this on an enemy, but there's no real good enemies to use it on in Mount Fae. There's just like the little flying things. Or I guess I could run over a couple of screens and go deal with the robots. But I'm already all the way down here. That would just be out of the way. Where's the closest enemy that I can see how strong this is on? Let me down, please. Thank you. Still... I keep forgetting how tall this is and how many, like, false entryways there are. So, here, we're back down here. I really should have gone to see at least what they said about repairing it, see if they gave any description. That was a bit of a mistake. Where are we returning to? I was told about something in Whiteward, so I guess that's up next on the list. But other than that, I've completed all of the special quests I was given. So I guess return to Grand Bellway. From there, we'll head over to the Underworks, and then from there into Whiteward is probably the fast way to do it. But there's no real good enemies to test it on. Let's just run through this door real quick. Now, let's see. Not the strongest of opponents, but, okay, it is piercing. 3 shots against that thing. I don't remember how strong that thing actually is, though. Hold on. Let's say I just run back over here. I mean, this one died to 2. So it was half as many times of pressing the button, and I believe that is also a multi-hit just on the basic attack, so it's definitely stronger than just the needle, but I don't know by how much. I don't know. This one's worth more testing, I think. Anyways, from here we're going to the Whiteward. Let me go pull up the riddle I was given as I'm running through. I believe it was something, return to the ward, for there are still things left unseen. Let's see, let me pull it up. Let's see. Venture further upwards into the ward. Secret still remains. Locked away to be forgotten. Watch the secrets of your predecessors unraveled. Release the tortured of their silken curse. Quell the rage they have harbored, and regain the power that was once yours. Okay. So what I take that to mean is that I have definitely missed something in the Whiteward. I know there is some sort of lock in there that I think required a key that we didn't have. So what I'm going to assume is going to happen is that I left the key behind somewheres in here, and I need to find it to unlock it. So let's bench here. Whiteward is up here, which I believe... Let's see. Hello, Architect. Yeah, that's just the same. I really should have come this way first. That was a mistake. Actually, before I go too far, might as well just do this real quick. I'm only down a few shells, but we have enough stuff to stock up on it while we're right here, so might as well. I wonder if there's anyone who sells the... Whoops. That was not what I meant to do. I wonder if there's anyone that sells the beast shards, because I haven't seen them anywhere, but it would be nice to be able to do the same thing I'm doing with rosaries. How do I get back to Whiteward? I can just go through here and then climb, right? No. You can get back through this way, right? Or is it one way? I don't think it's one way. I don't remember it being one way. Is there no way to go from Underworks to Whiteward? It feels like it should, but I'm misremembering now. Maybe you can't. Yeah, apparently that exit is only one way, so I'm back up here through the Coral Chambers entry. Now, apparently I'm looking for some sort of breakable wall that I missed. Oh, hold on. There's definitely something up there, or it feels like there should be something up there, but I can't make that jump. Is this where we found Sherma? It might be. I could be misremembering, though. No, we found Sherma in, like, a little hallway with an actual little room we could enter through, like, one of the doors on the background. I don't see it there. Let's see, that continues down there. Cool. I might end up having to bring the elevator up to find this. Nothing on this big thing. Now, that all looks fine. Let's see. Nothing there. This has the... Not seeing anything yet. Yeah, this thing is actually a menace to deal with, kind of. Oh, wait, no, you can just go below it and do that. That's way easier. I've been afraid of those things. Those things are actually pretty easy to deal with. You just have to be careful. Let's see. I know you drop down from above to enter this room, but you can't do anything here on its own. Let's see. Any walls I can jump up that I didn't try doing? Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, I don't think it's here. I'm gonna actually have to grab the elevator and pull it up and then go down there, because I can't do anything else from this section, I don't think. Still no breakable walls on this. Still not seeing anything. Anything up there? It looks like there might be something up there. Hold on. There we go. Can I actually get on top of this elevator or no? Yes, sort of, but there's nothing up here. Okay. I could not hit that button for a second for some reason. Let's see. Hold on, there's obviously... Is there any way to get down there? Hold on, what is that? I don't see any way to do that, but there is obviously... There's something down there. If you listen really closely while looking down, there's like a slight shimmering noise. Let's see. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, and it doesn't work anyways. Is there any way to send this up without actually activating it? I don't think so. Well, I don't know. It feels like there might be something to do there. I just don't see how to do it just yet. Silken Memories? I don't remember if we did this in here. Pins, pain. That all? Just a single pin's pain? Okay. Anyways, I have an idea with the elevator. We're gonna try it. The silk, all for the silk. Okay, just like a singular little line for all of these. I can't make a jump up there. Oh, it looks like there could be something. Reformed, repaired. Oh yeah, here's the thing that needed the key of the surgeon, or... an ornate lock mechanism with a hole at its center. Where did I get this key of the surgeon? I think... Oh yeah, I think it was Trafalgar said something about a key of the surgeon and not being the white key. Maybe I got slightly spoiled on something a little bit early. Or no, the first key. No, I'm mixing up things. The first thing had like a surgeon symbol on it or something. I don't remember. Where did I get key of the surgeon? Oh, no. Anyways. Let's see. Still not seeing any breakable walls or anything, although it's kind of fun to go back through this area. What's up here? Can't break that. No breakable ceilings. What's down instead? I don't remember. No, that just lets you look in here. Maybe there's something up here that I can double jump up to now? Doesn't look like it. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm not seeing any, like, hidden segments or anything, as far as I can tell. Am I gonna end up having to look this up? Because I can't find it on my own, apparently. Can I? Can I do this? Hold on. Yes, I can. Cool. So you can get into, like, this little segment without the elevator activating. And that would let me go down here. Ah! I knew I heard, like, a little shimmer. So there's another thread spool. Is that enough to heal twice now? Or is it close? I mean, that's cool. But I'm still not seeing the whole thing with the surgeon's key. I'd rather find this if I can, but I might end up having to look it up because I'm just not seeing it, apparently. Looks like there could be something there, but I can't make that jump, and I think I hit every surface, unless I hit every surface but the right one. I don't know, I'm not seeing it right now. Let me keep looking for a bit. I forgot about the whole second half of this area for a moment, I guess. Yeah, I got so hyper-focused on checking out the first place, and then I saw the shimmer thing that I wanted to get, that I forgot that there's way more to this area to explore. Whoopsies. Okay. Okay, fighting those things is still dangerous. Ooh, it's so close. It is so very close. There's gonna be one more full silk thread in the game, isn't there? Like, there's gonna be just enough so that you could get 2 full heals off. I bounced off the ceiling when I tried to double jump there because I got focused on checking for hidden doorways. Yeah. Okay, it's a 3-shot. Okay, it is very powerful, but it's not that easy to actually use against these morticians. Check everything. Let's see, where... 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Ooh, the extra thing. It lies low to the ground, perhaps out of reverence for its task, but can spring up suddenly to attack. Its shear makes for a deadly weapon with surprising reach. Okay, cool. We got the final thing on those. Did I ever go into this corner? I mean, I must have, but there's nothing there. Let's see. Aha, here we go. I was like, I know it's got to be around here somewheres. This is an extra room. It progresses in both directions. Let's see. Oh, and that's a thing we can, like, needle cling onto. It's like a lever. And a bunch of junk falls down and a body. And this has the surgeon's key. There we go. And as I just discovered, these things are infinitely easier to fight than I was giving them credit for. Oh, also, I was just right on it being the surgeon's key. Did someone tell me the name of that key? Like, why did I know that specifically? I don't know. Discarded key of the Whiteward opens the sluice beneath the operating theater. Well, that one just tells you exactly where it goes. That doesn't happen often. What's over here? This opens up into a lore room. Oath of the Whiteward. While song must be sung, none may falter. Infirmity, sickness, death. All are banished from our citadel. And we have extra little lore bits with this needle in here. Doesn't look like it. Looks like that might be it. For the stuff up here, at least. That was stupid. Can I make it back to... I can make it back to the Coral Chambers entrance from here, right? So I just have to bring that elevator down, go up a bench, and then next time... Wait, can I? There's the fall here. Can I make it back up with a wall jump and double jump? Yes, I can. Cool. So from here, go call the elevator. So this was a pretty productive little visit to the Whiteward. Managed to find the key we were after, managed to get another spool thread. I just saw the open space and I was like, that's a little bit weird, and then just a tiny, tiny little twinkling noise. That's the only reason you can tell there's something there. Although, in games like this, if you see a big, wide open area that doesn't really have a reason to be there, it has a reason to be there. But anyways, next time we'll open up the sluice gate and see what's below. And then I guess it's on to putrefied ducks or one of those two entrances, depending on how long it takes us under there. I think we've seen most of the entrances until I get extra little side missions or something. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Star-Filled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you three so much for the extra support. So for real now, take care, everybody.